Hello friends, myself Balashi Pawar, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry, Government Science College, Bangalore. You know that milk is called as a complete food. Then why it is called as a complete food? It has all the requirements by the body, major macronutrients, carbohydrate, lipid, protein and also micronutrients also present in the milk. So then today we are interested in amount of protein present in the milk, that is 3.3 gram of protein will be almost nearly 3.3 gram of protein will be present in the milk. Which is the protein present in the milk, that is called as a casein. Let us discuss how this casein can be extracted from the milk. You know, casein is a protein. Every protein has its own pI value. It is the mean that isoelectric pH. The casein isoelectric pH is 4.5. Above this 4.5, this casein is present in the milk in the soluble form as calcium and potassium caseinate. So in order to precipitate this casein, we need to be lower the pH of this casein below 4.5. So for that, now let us take HCl. When HCl is added, the proton will be taken by COOH group of this deuterion, the amino acid which are present in the casein at isoelectric pH as deuterion, because both containing cation and anion charge. When we add acid, it is a proton donor. That proton will be taken by COO group to form a COH group. Then the amino acids become as cation. The hydrogen bonds which interact with the water, they get neutralized, and the protein which neutralizes precipitates, we can extract that protein. Very simple. The principle we are involving it is here. We are adding a HCl or acid, so that we are lowering the pH. At lower pH, protein precipitates. The same principle applied here to extract the casein from milk. This is the principle. Next, let us see how we can extract the casein from the milk.
One.
Okay. For today's experiment, I am taking about 100 ml of milk, cow milk, to the beaker. As we defined in the principle, we are adding HCl, that is 10% of HCl is taken in the dropper or pipette, and this 10% HCl will be added drop by drop with continuous stirring, so that the pH goes on decreasing. The hydrogen bond that makes the interaction of this casein with the surrounding aqueous media get disturbed. Then the protein pI value comes down, so that gradually the protein precipitates. So that you can see how the curd formation takes place, that you don't know, because it takes nearly hours together, natural process. But here with a few minutes, how the protein precipitations can happen. You can see this protein precipitated and it is adhered to the glass rod also, and the homogeneous mass of content in the milk get denatured, that you can say precipitated. So gradually it is settling. With continuous stirring, go on adding the acid. You can see here it is settled. But maybe little more protein which is not yet precipitated, that we can precipitate by addition of extra HCl. Nearly for about 100 ml of milk, 3 to 4 ml of 10% HCl is enough. If you add extra also no problem, because we are neutralizing it, the extra HCl, by addition of NaOH. So now the precipitation is almost completed, because in order to complete precipitation we added HCl extra. This HCl can be neutralized. So this is the NaOH. In order to neutralize the extra HCl, few drops of NaOH. Here by addition of NaOH, you may think pH again it will increase and the protein may renature, but it is not possible, because by addition of NaOH, even though pH value increases, the renaturation will not take place. Once the protein is precipitated, it is denatured, it will be present as precipitate only. In order to neutralize excess HCl, we should add few drops of NaOH. So now, after precipitation and neutralization of extra HCl, next part is filtering. You can see the protein casein present in the milk get precipitated. This now you have to filter. If you have the time, you have to leave it for few minutes so that the precipitate will settle down and the supernatant liquid can decant. Then you can go for filtering. So now let us start filtering. I have taken the filter paper, the funnel. Gradually keep on adding the content to the filter paper, the funnel. See how nicely this casein is precipitated here. Okay, after complete removal of water, this can be transferred to the watch glass, and to this you can add the ether. Before that, you can remove the still more water by pressing between the filter papers so that all the liquid content can be removed. Then to this casein, ether is added. Few drops of ether will be added to this casein. And if you want to dry, again you can take the filter paper, between the filter papers you can dry little more so that you can get the complete dried one. And we are adding the ether. Then this is can be dried again by keeping it on the water bath. Complete evaporation takes place. Then after complete removal of moisture, you can take the weight of the casein. So today we came to know that how casein can be extracted from the milk. It is very clear. We have taken about 100 ml of milk. To that dilute acid, that is 10% of HCl is added gradually. Then the precipitation starts at the position where all HCl distributes, and excess of HCl is added. Then after complete precipitation, NaOH is added to neutralize the excess of HCl. Then it is filtered, and to the after filtration, the casein is we got it like this, and to this again ether is added, and it can be evaporated to dryness and water bath. Then you can take the weight of the casein. So thank you for listening the extraction of casein from milk. One more thing, this milk protein can be used in the preparation of sweets like kova, rasgulla. In the home, instead of using the chemicals, you can use the citric acid from the lemon, and also you can use the vinegar. By applying this vinegar, citric acid, this casein precipitates, that casein can be used for the preparation of sweets, that is the applications in our daily life. So that those who are malnutrition, protein is required, they can use this milk product protein, and you can use the sweets prepared by the casein applications. Thank you.